We've received messages from people that have said, I've noticed the signs, I've seen the signs, and I just didn't know how to respond, or what resources were even available, or I knew something wasn't quite right, but I didn't recognize that it was domestic abuse. And so we have gotten just floods of positive messages, which of course is amazing. We are so grateful to get that sort of feedback.
Really amazing. And Sharon, share with us, what are some of the signs of domestic violence people can learn to recognize, our viewers? I think we need to talk a little bit about that now.
Yes, well, first of all, everyone needs to understand that intimate partner violence, which is really what we're talking about, there's a romantic component, is about power and control of a person over another person. And that sounds like, why would you want to control another person? But that at its heart is what we're working with and looking at. So when you see a situation where an individual cannot make their own choices, and often people notice the physical signs, they notice the hair pulled out, they notice the bruising of the scalp, they notice the scratches, but there are a lot of other signs. Lack of ability to control your finances is domestic violence. Making your decision, isolating the person from family and friends that they historically have had good relationships with. Those are all signs of domestic violence. And those are the things that we educate individuals on. We are not asking you to intervene. We are asking you to understand the issue and provide resources for that person and let the professionals handle it from there.
Got it. Listen, thank you so much, ladies. Susanne and Sharon, you two are awesome. Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much.
Our pleasure. Now joining us is Amy, a beautician who's been able to use a new program put in place to stop domestic violence in her salon. So Amy, thank you so much for being here with us.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for having me.
All right, let's dig a little deeper. Can you tell us what kinds of domestic abuse signs you've seen in your salon?
I've had a few clients, about 4 or more, that have come in who would be emotional, or they would wear the wrong clothes in the wrong season, kind of like,
Okay.
like a sweater in the middle of summer because they're closing up their arms, stuff like that.
Yeah, you're right. That's right. You wear long sleeves and it's extremely hot outside. That would be a telltale sign as well. So, Amy, tell us, why is this cause so important to you?
I've been there before, so I'm a survivor. Can I have a second, guys?
Sure, of course. Just talking about it brings back bad memories, and at the same time, we're very impressed that you're here sharing, and in the process, you're going to help a lot of people out there. So, Amy, can you tell us, how did you get out of your situation?
I had really, really good friends. I had friends that would sit there and tell me that I was in a situation that I don't need to be in, that I needed to sit down and just listen to what they had to say. And I would say, no, I'm not in this. And they would say, yes, you are. You are literally being mentally abused. You're being physically abused. I've had the cops call on me. I've been arrested 3 times because he would hit himself. He would rip his shirt. His story was always convincing, more than mine. So their sergeants that were on duty would tell them to bring me in. But the policemen, I had a few of them even say that they don't want to take me in, but because their boss told them to, I have to go in. And it just killed me, because here my friends are telling me I'm in a situation, here I am denying it. And the whole time even the policemen are seeing it, but they couldn't do anything. So when I got arrested the last time, like at the beginning of the relationship, it was great. It was the beginning of 5 years. Everything was hunky-dory. He said, I love you within a month. I was like, wow, this is like a blessing, right? Well, then it's, hey, you're cheating on me. You say you're at work when you're not. You need to go buy me this. You need to go buy me that. But then when I wouldn't do what he wanted, he would come back on me, and then the cops would get called.